Welcome to the Kawarthas, the home of bright waters and happy lands. It's strong agricultural heritage where urban meets rural. It's beautiful, it's serene, but it doesn't have to be boring. In the second part of this series, we'll have a look at some ideas for date night. Date night doesn't have to be boring in Lindsay when it's warm. Series number 2. When it's warm in the Kawarthas, personally, my belief is there's no better place to be. There's nothing better than a walk downtown. Lindsay's wide downtown streets offer plenty to see and do. There's specialty shops, home decor stores, jewelry shops, and consignment stores. We also have the most beautiful parks. While walking, visit Victoria Park. There's lots of shady spots, beautiful flowers and plants, and benches for a break. On Wednesday nights in the summer, there is live music in the park. So grab a Timmy's and a lawn chair and settle in. Tunes you can sing along to, and if the mood sits, a little dancing's okay too. From there, why not go to Kawartha Dairy Lindsay? Grab your favorite flavor in a cup or a cone and stroll on down to our beautiful waterfront. Down at the locks, watch the lock masters control the flow of water traffic or sit and sip on a bench close by. Maybe at Old Mill Park, that is also along the river. There are tons of walking trails to enjoy. The Rotary Trail takes you along the Scugog's edge. And don't forget about Victoria Trail, that if you wanted to, it could get you all the way to Kinmount. 85 kilometers. Maybe a bike or rollerblading is in store for you and your date. Our parks are a perfect place for a picnic. The Memorial Park has shelters with tables, a playground for the kids, and why not grab a selfie on one of the trains on the railroad display while you're there? There are even a few tennis courts that might be fun on a date. I'm sure memories can be made. So I think we have walking, biking, and picnicking down. We have a few seasonal good times outdoor events to do in Lindsay, like the LEX. In the fall, it is the largest agricultural fair with shows and displays, midway fun. There's a demolition derby. There's also an automotive flea market there in May. There are diner clubs throughout Lindsay and the Kawarthas, and the Kawartha Pyro Fest is also at the fairgrounds in August. What a light show that is. You can take up a cooking class on the upper level of Loblaws, or even tour the old museum. For a small fee, you can visit the old Lindsay jail that now houses displays, artifacts, pictures, and regional and city exhibits in the 19th century ghoul. Or maybe taking a round or two at Lindsay's Golf and Country Club. We have corn mazes and pumpkin patches, or maybe visiting the farmer's market for fresh local goods. If you like to fish, there's plenty of spots that you can cast here. You can attend a craft workshop at Heart and Soul, which is one of my favorites. And there's also a twin drive-in theater, and it is a very rare movie watching experience. Don't forget about Kawartha Art Gallery. There's most likely a local artist on display. We have diners, coffee shops, and finer dining restaurants too. Lindsay has so much to offer, but please remember that our communities around the city also have events and sightseeing spots to enjoy. Fenlon is my home away from home in the summertime, and Bob Cajun is where my husband's family spent a lot of time while he was growing up in and around Sturgeon Lake. If you enjoyed this video on date night in the warmer weather in Lindsay, Ontario, the beautiful Kawartha Lakes, then stay tuned for my next video on parks and schools in Lindsay. As always, if you have any questions about buying, selling, or living in Lindsay, Ontario, the beautiful Kawartha Lakes, please reach out. Thanks for watching.